Hey, this is Jeff Karras, your behavior guy. I am back. We've been talking about really looking at the function of why behaviors are occurring. Today, I want to jump into a strategy called behavior mapping that is really going to be effective whenever a child or student kind of makes the wrong decision, exhibits the wrong behavior. We really want them to take some ownership, take accountability, and make some restitution to restore that situation. So this helps them take some ownership and do some work to reflect on that. This is great to use because you can tell them, hey, there's a better way to try to get what you want. You might not always get what you want, but there's a better way to go about it, and this is going to show that. So don't mind my hand. Jump right into this. I'm holding the phone though, so I let you know it will be a little messy. All right, so let's just say the desired situation, the desired outcome that a child wants is their technology. So you're going to put that at the bottom, and you're doing this with your child, with your student. On the left side, you're going to play out the situation the way it happened, writing those details down. So what happened was they knew they couldn't have it, but they took it off the counter. They took it off the shelf. So you're going to write that down. And then after that, what happened? Well, adult said no and took it back. So the adult took it. Well, after the adult took it back, well, then they argued. So the child argued. After that, they got another consequence. Whatever consequence you use in your home, in your classroom, maybe that's what occurred. And then they argued, they threw a fit. It kind of got worse from there. They really lost it. And then you kind of removed them. Maybe they went to like a reflection, a timeout area. But they were kind of removed, and that ended, and they got no technology. So that was the outcome there. So then we tell them, okay, what's a different way we could have approached this situation? And they say, well, I could have asked, but you would have said no. So say, okay, so you asked, and I said no, because I gave you a task you needed to do first and told you what you needed to be doing. And then after that, what could you have done? Well, they said, maybe I could have talked to you after I'd finished what you told me to do. Okay, so you could have checked in. And then maybe you gave them another task. Then after that, they asked again. And maybe you gave them 10 minutes of technology. So really, they ended up getting what they wanted in that situation, or had a better chance to get there without getting further consequences. So your mapping strategy is a great strategy to use because it really has them go over and analyze that situation. Take some ownership, take some accountability. So use that. Great strategy. This is Jeff Karras, your behavior guy. I'll see you later.